What's up, everyone? Welcome to Strengthisfirst. My name is Angel. Today we'll be talking about strength training advice, why strength training motivation is not enough. So do you ever find yourself not wanting to go to the gym? You ever talk yourself out or just feel too lazy to go to the gym? Do you find yourself not having enough time or just being too busy to go to the gym? Well, here's what I have to say about that. If you can't motivate yourself or just don't want to go to the gym, you don't want it bad enough. If you're feeling too lazy or if you just can talk yourself out of going to the gym, you don't want it bad enough. If you can't schedule the time out or find some time in your schedule to go to the gym, you don't want it bad enough. So I've been strength training for over 5 years now, and I've been through the ups and downs of what the strength training journey is like, especially the downs. I've suffered a lower back injury that left me 3 months not being able to strength train. This was about 6 months into strength training. And about 3 years into strength training, I was involved in a major car accident. It was nobody's fault. It was kind of a freak thing, but it did leave me a couple months not being able to strength train. So what I found that helped me got through all these setbacks and all the minor setbacks as well was to keep on executing and focus on my want to continue to strength train. Now, if I can rank motivation and execution out in an equation that equals to 100%, I would say that motivation is 1% and execution is 99%. So this reminds me of a quote by Thomas Edison. It's about 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Really says a lot about how much do you want something and what you're willing to do to get it. And I've followed this 2-step process in order to continue on executing. The first is having a plan. Now, if you're just starting to strength train or you've been working out but you're looking for a strength training routine, I would highly recommend Grayskull LP, Linear Progression. I have written a review of that program down below in the description. Essentially, it's a 3 times a week program focused on the big 4, the squat, bench press, deadlift, and overhead press. And it has a ton of plugins to do accessory work to meet your individual goals. Now, for me, I would say that for probably all of my strength training journey, I have always been on a program I found online or something I made for myself. And I found that you need to have a program because you just need to know what you're doing on which day, and you need to have it written down to hold yourself accountable for these daily goals you set for yourself for strength training. And the second part of the process is to execute no matter how you're feeling. So for me, if my workout fell on Thanksgiving or Christmas, 2 holidays where my family gets together with my other relatives and just have a meal together, I would need to either work out before we get together or after we're done eating. So it's usually before we get together. While I was in school, if I had 2-3 exams during finals week, I would need to work out probably after my exams. So this is really about building the discipline to follow through with strength training, not the comfort. Strength training is supposed to be uncomfortable. You're training your body to handle more stress than it previously adapted to, and you're constantly pushing your boundaries to another level. So I hope this helps, guys. Make sure to leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, and turn on those notifications. And if there's one takeaway from this video, it should be this: skip the motivation and keep on executing. Done.